Not too long ago, I made a video discussing the ponds that are at the edge of the property, and with the acquisition of the new filming drone, the question has come up again of why are those ponds there, who built them, and so I thought I would fly around and try to give you the story again of the ponds. So hope you enjoy. It all started back in the late 1990s. Let's just say 1998 for a starting point. There was a group of guys, I think it was 5 of them, and they were land surveyors, they were lawyers, they were possibly a banker. I'm not exactly sure who all was in the group, but it was the perfect fit for a scheme. Everybody had each other's back, and they could get by with a lot of stuff. So what they did, they bought up about 2,000 acres here in North Carolina. Apparently this whole scheme was going on in other states as well, but we'll focus on this one. They bought this 2,000 acres and they began to develop the land. And the ponds here are one of their developments. Quite elaborate. I'm sure it was millions of dollars by the time all of this was done. They have several miles of road they've put in, all the rock retaining walls, and they've got, of course, the ponds, which to me is quite an amazing feat. But they also put spec house signs up around all the roads. And because they had a surveyor, they had plotted out lots between all these 2,000 acres. And all that sounds fine and good. If they were to actually develop the land as they had intended, it would have been quite a nice subdivision. But the problem is, they would sell a lot which was actually less than an acre. We're talking 0.2 acres or something like that per lot. And they would sell this lot for anywhere between $150,000 to $250,000. Depending on the location of the lot. And surprisingly, these lots were selling like hotcakes. They were saying it was the next big retirement place. It's going to be amazing. And they did this for many years. They would bring people up, give them a lemonade, put them on a golf cart and drive around on these nice roads, show them all the spec house signs. I mean, they did things upright. So it looked very legit for the person that was wanting to invest in this kind of property. So they were making a lot of money, continued to make some improvements, continued to sell lots. And then there was a lady who purchased a lot, and she decided not to use the land surveyor that everyone else used, which was one of the guys. So she called up another local land surveying company and said, hey, go up to this property and tell me what you think. So when the surveyor got up there, he surveyed her lot and said, you can't use this lot for anything. Since you've purchased, they've put a road through your lot, and it has been plotted as a legal road. So your lot is basically too small to do anything with. And so she wasn't very happy about this and started the legal system of suing over this. And it turns out these men were splitting lots with roads and reselling the lot for the same price as the original full-size lot. And they were making bank, definitely getting wealthy off of this scheme. So finally, this one lady's lawsuit is what kind of opened up this whole scheme, and the guys split up and left town. They finally caught up with the head guy, and they charged him with tax evasion on $82 million that he had earned off of this scheme. And so I know that he is currently sitting in prison. And I don't know about the other individuals that were involved, but I assume a similar situation for them as well. So definitely it worked out well for me and my neighbors, though, because after 15 plus years of legal issues, the land came up for foreclosure, and the county owned it, and I was able to purchase my 9.5 acres for a very reasonable price. If it had not been for this scam, I probably could have been able to afford about 1 acre, maybe 2 at the top. But so very thankful for that, and have good neighbors as well. So that is really the story behind why these ponds and roads are here. And since this scam, they've been opened up for auction and sell, but most of the property has gone at a fairly large chunk of land. I know there's 2 plots behind me that one was 16 acres, one was 20 acres that sold. And so far, the individuals who have bought that have kept it as hunting land. So it's not been developed anymore. And my neighbor down the road, he has definitely purchased a lot of land, and he intends on keeping it as woods, probably for his kids one day, or grandkids. So definitely thankful for that. And now you know the story of the ponds. Definitely a big scam. My parents' neighbor actually heard about the same group doing this down in Florida, maybe. So they certainly knew how to make a dollar illegally. Anyway, if you enjoyed this kind of story, write that down in the comments below, and be sure to hit that thumbs up button. I will see you in the next video.